Lucy, this is the police. Lucy, this is the police. We're here to help you. Now stop. Put your hands where I can see them. Good. This is the police. We just want to talk to you. Now keep your hands up. There you go. Just keep your hands where I can see them. Nobody's going to hurt you. Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay, now nobody's going to hurt you. I just want you to walk with me over here, okay? Let's go. Let's walk. Nobody's going to hurt you. Side 3 reporting. Suspect in control. Officers coming in.
All right, everyone, take a seat. Before I get started, Lieutenant Hancock has a few things to say. Sir?
Congratulations, officers. You did an excellent job today. And thanks to your efforts, we have our suspect in custody. Keep up the good work. Sergeant Rooker?
You men did a fine job out there today. Take pride in your efforts. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't see a commendation or two headed this way. Well, that's it. Get some rest. Dismissed.
Hello, I'm J.D. Saunders. I bet you're the new guy from Rooker's squad.
Yeah, I'm
Interested in learning to shoot. That's great, because I'm the odd man out. I'm the sniper without a partner.
without a partner?
Yeah, all snipers are paired up. While one's on the rifle, the other one serves as an observer. You're interested in learning to sharpshoot. All right, come on, I'll show you around.
Colt 45 caliber Robar SR-63.
I'll show you the rifle. Go over it with you.
Thanks.
That's Sergeant Pruitt. He's in charge of sniper training. He'll tell you he's not a very good sharpshooter, but don't let that fool you. You don't ever want to be on the other side of his scope. Sergeant Pruitt, this is...
Yes, I know Rooker's new man. How are you, officer? Adjusting to D platoon, are you?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Very good. It would appear you have an interest in the science of sharpshooting. Why don't you let Saunders familiarize you with the SR-60? By the time you get set up, the rest of our sharpshooters should be here and we can begin our training drills.
Thank you, sir.
Me, I'm not really much of a sharpshooter. I'm really more fascinated by the science of it all. But these guys, they're top notch. What are you waiting for, officer? Get on down range and set up.
Would you like to set up the SR-60? I'm ready. Just lead the way. We'll set up down here. Now, I don't know how much you know about sniping, but I'm going to begin with the basics. This is a Robar SR-60 308 bolt-action rifle. Here at LAPD, we zero our rifles at 100 yards. We always begin with a cold barrel shot. We use a cold barrel shot to establish our zero. It's also the most important shot out in the field. Now, first thing you're going to want to do is establish your zero on this rifle. You do that because it's new to you and hasn't been used in a while. To do that, you want to get out your dope book. You want to establish the date, time of day, wind direction, direction of light, temperature, also verify your ammo lot. You'll need to consult the charts in your dope book for any elevation or windage adjustments needed in order to make your 100-yard cold barrel shot and establish your zero. Now I'm going to load a single round for your cold barrel shot. You reload when you're ready to shoot your first group of 5. Now I'll be over here functioning as your spotter. I'll answer any questions you may have. Remember, your cold barrel shot will be taken at 100 yards and you need to shoot a minute of angle. In layman's terms, you're going to want to place a shot in a 1-inch square at 100 yards. Target's already set up for you. All right. Now, to check the 0 on your rifle, you're going to want to take a shot aiming at the center of the 1-inch square. But before you do, there's a few things you need to know. First, your weapon is already loaded. Target missed completely. Given your current BDC and windage settings, the problem would appear to be with the shooter and not the current adjustments. Please, target missed completely. Given your current BDC and windage settings, the problem would appear to be with the shooter and not the current adjustments. Please, reload and try again. This time, place your crosshair. Target missed completely. Given your current BDC and windage settings, the problem would appear to be with the shooter and not the current adjustments. Please, reload.
Hey, you! Knock it off with the funny stuff. We have live fire conditions.
Target missed completely. Given your current BDC and windage settings, the problem would appear to be with the shooter and not the current adjustments. Please, reload and try again. This time, place your crosshairs in the center of the target. Target missed completely. Given your current BDC and windage settings, the problem would appear to be with the shooter and not the current. Target missed completely. Given your current BDC and windage settings, spotter confirming bullseye. Good shooting. Very good. Please reload and fire at will. Spotter confirming bullseye. Good shoot. Okay, we have a 2-inch square target. You need to place 5 shots within the square. Go ahead and load your rifle. Remember, check the direction and speed of the wind and make any adjustments required. Spotter confirming miss. Spotter confirm. Spotter confirming center hit. Spotter confirming center hit. Hit is within target. Please reload. Spotter confirming center hit.
That was a good session. You want to go again, or are you done for the day?
Human silhouette up. Range estimation required. Employ the following formula to estimate the distance between you and your target. Determine the height. Human silhouette up. Call out area to be hit. No strike results in new call. Miss.
Body mask.
Spotter confirming miss. Please reload and fire at will.
Body mask.
Spotter confirming miss.
Body mask.
Spotter confirming miss.
Body mask.
Spotter confirming called body strike. Please reload and fire at
body mask.
Spotter confirming called body.
Hey, you!
Human silhouette up.
Body mask.
Spotter confirming call.
Body mask. Body mask.
Spotter confirming called body strike.
Body mask.
Spotter confirming called body strike.
Body mask.
Spotter confirming called body.
That was a good session. You want to go again, or are you done for the day?
Hey!
Colt 45 caliber. Selection of your tactical gear is required at
Hey, glad you could make it. We're all set up for the Dozier drill. It's 5 pepper poppers at 10 yards. Power time is 5 seconds. Let's see what you can do. With 45s, this is the Dozier drill. Engage each of the 5 pepper poppers until they fall. Reload as necessary. This is training, officer. The Presidente drill is up. There are 3 targets and multiple engagements. Starting from either the left or the right, shoot the first target once, second target once, third target twice, second target... Officers, guns at low ready. This is training, officer. This is a dose. This is training, officer. You will follow the drills, please. The Presidente drill is up. Officers, guns at low... This is the combat drill. Officers, remember, as you train, so shall you fight. Yeah.
Officer down, 612 Haley, Central Area, Code 3.
Where do you want it, Sarge?
You need to get into a car, travel across the railroad tracks, and set up across the way. The east side of the building faces the train tracks. That's where the entrance is. I need you to provide cover for the entry team. You're Sierra 1. Contact me as soon as you're in position.
Right.
Sergeant Rooker.
What's the situation? We're not sure yet. Officers Tobin and Vale from Central were answering a Code 30 Adam. The officers approached the warehouse and found the front entrance door open. As they were entering the building, they were fired upon. Vale was shot in the face. Tobin apparently grabbed Vale, dragged him around to the back of the building, and called for assistance. By the time assistance arrived, the firing from within had subsided. Vale's en route to the hospital, and Tobin's standing by to provide information. We're hearing random shots fired. We've set up communications in the ice building.
the owner's here.
Come on.
Well, of course. I don't want any more damage to occur than already has.
Mrs. Schneidley, this is Sergeant Rooker. Would you mind repeating to him what you just told me?
Well, yes, of course. Hello, I'm Marcia Schneidley. I own this building. Well, the business does. I was just telling this officer here that, well, my warehousing is missing. And when the police called this morning and said something about someone shooting off guns in my warehouse, well, I thought, oh, where's Hector? I mean, he's a diligent employee. He would not just allow someone to come in and shoot up my building.
Mrs. Schneidley, do you think it could be Hector firing off these weapons?
Well, heaven's sake, no. Hector is a sweet young man. A little slow, maybe, but mentally challenged, but not...
Rooker! Packmeyer!
Would you please excuse us, Mrs. Schneidley? Please finish what you were saying to this officer here. Thank you.
Mrs. Schneidley, you were saying that you... Can you give me a layout of the warehouse?
Oh.
You said upstairs. Is there a downstairs to the building as well?
Oh, yes. Didn't I mention that? Well, it's
Is there an outside entrance to the basement, Mrs. Schneibly? Mrs. Schneibly, is there a phone line in the building, and do you know the number? Is there anything else you can tell me about the warehouse or about Hector?
Nothing I can think of. It's just a big warehouse. It's empty, and Hector is just a simple man trying to make a living. I can't understand how he could be causing all this trouble. It's just not like him.
Mrs. Schneibly, we haven't determined that Hector is causing all this trouble. Mrs. Schneibly, we've set up a communications post over by the ice house across the way. Could I ask you to go in there and use the telephone to call your office and get those phone numbers we talked about?
Oh, well, sure, but I don't want to be in the way. I'll just use the phone in my car if that's all right.
That'd be fine.
This is Officer Keeler. He was one of the responding officers to the 30 Atom.
As I was telling Packmeyer, we get false alarms down here all the time. The wind's always blowing the doors open on these old buildings, or we have transients camping out. Last thing I expected was gunfire.
Did you see anyone?
No, not really. Everything happened real quick. We were approaching the door. It was partially open. I don't know what to tell you guys. I didn't really see anything. I heard the sound, and I saw bales fly backwards.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, officer. What did you learn from the owner of the property?
Well, the name of the missing warehouseman is Hector Martinez. He works Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3:30 p.m., hasn't missed a day of work in 5 years. He's about 6 feet tall, weighs about 180 pounds, clean-shaven, dark hair. Now, she says he's mentally challenged. She's going to call her office and get a home telephone number for him.
Good.
She also said that the building was built in relation to the railroad. All the roll-up doors and the entrance door are on the same side only. She said that there are 2 large interior rooms, mostly empty.
Okay.
There's also a basement to the building. It houses Hector's office and apparently some beams and floor supports.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Mrs. Schneibly doesn't recall if the stairs leading to the basement are on the first room or the second room.
I see.
Apparently there is a telephone line into the building. It's in the basement. She doesn't know the number offhand. She's calling her office to find it.
Good.
One last thing. Mrs. Schneibly said that Hector's not the kind of person to hurt anybody, and she doesn't think it's him in there firing the rounds.
Well, we'll find that out soon enough. Thanks. Good job.
All I'm saying is there's one entrance, the front. Saunders and Tello were placed across the railroad tracks to cover us. But that's a distance, man.
This isn't going to be pretty.
I bet they panicked when Central showed up. I bet they're in there freaking out.
The place is big inside. I know it. I can tell. We're gonna need some long-range power.
The place is too big to gas. I don't see how we could gas it.
Briefing, everyone. Come on, let's go. Okay, this is what we know. We have 1 wounded officer, and weapons fire is randomly erupting from within the structure. CNT's been telephoning the warehouse, but there's been no pickup. The warehouse is broken into 2 rooms. Fast in the fire, Packmeyer. Let's line them up.
We enter and move with stealth. Carmichael, scout. Denton, shotgun. Pup, you're being issued the M16 for range. If there's a distance between us and the shooter, and Pup has the shot, it's his. Rhea, Wixel, you're in the entry, you trail. Okay? Let's move out. Entry team in position.
High ground 1. Side 1 clear of threat.
Roger that. Ready, go!
Hold. Try the door. Try the key. Mirror up. Entry team ready to make entry. Ready to enter door. Go!
Entry team in.
One down. Unknown hostage shooter.
Hop, get the designated shooter. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. Suspect, put the gun down now. Do it.
No, I didn't do that.
Suspect, listen to me.
Today was not a victory, but a defeat.
Mirror up. Looks clear. Mirror up.
Let the man go! Put the gun down! Back off! Let him go! Do it now! Do it! Hold your fire.
I asked you to stay behind because I wanted to talk to you about what happened out in the field today.
I figured that, sir.
Well, you figured right. I'm going to get straight to the point. Your errant behavior contributed to the death of a suspect.
Mirror up.
Let the man go! Put the gun down! Back off! Let him go! Do it now! Do it! Let the man go! Put the gun down! Back off! Let him go! Do it now! Do it! Hold your fire.
Today was not a victory, but...
Mirror up. Looks clear. Stairwell, far right wall, no sign of Gray. Pop, you cover left. Rhea, Wixel, you take the stairwell. Carmichael Denton, you move left with me. Ready to make entry? Go!
Pop, cover left.
Back off! I mean it, I'll shoot!
Put the gun down!
No!
Put it down!
Back off!
Today was not a victory, but a defeat.
Hold. Carmichael, mirror that area to the left. Clear the area. Go. Hold. Top. Go.
not a victory but a defeat.
Let the man go! Put the gun down! Back off! Let him go! Do it now!
Today was not a victory but a defeat. We were not successful in saving the life of the suspect we wished to apprehend. Rather, we lost that life and jeopardized the lives of others. It is true that the suspect determines the outcome of a crime.
You on the stairs! Let me see your hands!
God. Shut up!
Let the gun go! Let the man go now!
No.
Officer, Sergeant Rooker and I will be attending the Use of Force Review Board hearing to testify regarding our personal knowledge of the shooting incident you were involved in. We do not anticipate disciplinary actions to be taken against you, but until the Office of Internal Affairs, the Use of Force Review Board, and the officer-involved shooting team have completed their investigation, you're relieved of active duty.
This is a formality. Don't despair. Keep training with your element. You'll be back in the saddle in no time.
Colt 45 cal.
Hi, Sarge.
Good afternoon, officer. We'll be shooting a variety of paper and reactive targets today. You take your place at one of the tables downrange and set up. We should be starting soon.
Thank you, sir. How do acute angles affect bullet trajectory?
Good question. Now, when a target is at an elevated or depressed angle from the shooter and no correction factor is applied, the bullet will strike higher than the point of aim. Now, here at the range, and in most shooting situations we in law enforcement find ourselves, this effect will be slight. However, as steepness of an angle increase, this effect becomes more pronounced.
Well, if you'll excuse me, sir.
Certainly. I believe you'll find Saunders downrange, already set up.
Hey, JD.
Hey. Hey, I've just finished shooting. How about if I spot for you?
That'd be great, thanks.
Okay, we have a 2-inch square target. You need to place 5 shots within the... Spotter confirming miss. Please reload and fire. Spotter confirming center hit. Spotter confirming center hit. Please reload and fire at will. Spotter confirming center hit. Hit is within target. Spotter confirming center.
That was a good session. You want to go again, or are you done for the day?
Hey!
Okay, we have a 2-inch square target. You need to place 5 shots. Spotter confirming miss. Please reload and fire at will. Spotter confirming center hit.
What are you?
Spotter. Spotter confirming.
That was a good session. You want to go again, or are you done for the day?
Officer, I have good news. After a thorough investigation, you've been cleared of any misconduct regarding the shooting you were involved in. You're officially reinstated to active duty.
The elements missed you out there. Good to have you back.
Colt 45.
Nice to join us, officer. Take your place in alley 13. We have a busy afternoon planned. Officers, with your shotgun. With buckshot, please. Officer, this is a weapons drill. With buckshot, please. This is training, officer. With buckshot, please. Officers, come to your guard. With buckshot. Single to center mass. On the whistle. Single to center mass. On guard. With buckshot, please. Officers, with buckshot, single to center mass. On the whistle, single to center. On guard. This is a training exercise, officer. You a comedian? I thought you were LAPD SWAT. Now knock off the funny business and get focused. With buckshot, please. Officers, come with buckshot. Single to center. On the whistle. On guard. This is a training exercise, officer. You will follow the drills, please. With buckshot, please. Officers, buckshot, please. 2 shots to center mass. With 2 shots to... On guard. With buckshot, please. Officers, come to your guard. With buckshot. Single to center mass. Buckshot, please. On the whistle. On guard. With buckshot, please. Officers, come to your guard. With buckshot. Single to center mass. Buckshot, please. On the whistle, single to center mass. On guard. Secure your weapon.
Hey, how you doing, pup? I hear you've been out on the long rifle range with Saunders and Tello. Sergeant Pruitt's got a sniper qualification soon. You want to attempt qualifying? Great. I'll let Sergeant Pruitt know you're interested. Good luck. You know, I'm pleased to see you're taking an interest in sharpshooting. It's a proud discipline.
Colt 45.
Hello, Sergeant Pruitt.
Oh, good afternoon. We'll be running a 15-round qualification today. Stick around if you'd like to score.
Thank you, sir.
We'll be starting soon, so I suggest you get set up.
Well, if you'll excuse me, sir.
Certainly. I believe you'll find Saunders downrange, already set up.
Hello, DD.
Hey, hello. Today is qual day. If you're interested, stay and shoot. If you pass the 15-round, 100-yard minute of angle qualification, you'll be eligible to be called up as a sniper during a crisis. How about it? I'll stay at the spot for you.
Qualification begins with a cold barrel shot in a 1-inch square, then a 5-round group in a 1.5-inch square, and then 9 bullseyes each in a 1-inch square, all from 100 yards. Load your weapon, and when ready, fire at will for your cold barrel shot. Cold barrel shot. Fire at will. Cold barrel shot. Fire at will. Target missed.
Sorry to say, you didn't shoot 100%. But don't take it too hard. There'll be another qualification round real soon and you can shoot again.
Thanks for the support, JD. God, that was tougher and more stressful than I thought it would be.
It always is. But consider if you were shooting in a real-life scenario, a hostage rescue. Now that's pressure. You master your fieldcraft, marksmanship, and tactics here on the range. You'll make a damn fine sniper when it counts.
Well, I think I've had it for today. I think I'm just going to clean my rifle and hit the road.
Understood.
Colt 45.
Cold barrel shot. Fire at will. Target missed.
Sorry to say, you didn't shoot 100%. But don't take it too hard.